Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Letiblu. Thank you so much for being here for the sign of Taurus. Yes. Hope everybody has been doing well. Okay, Taurus, welcome. For those of you who are new, thank you for clicking on my channel. For my subscribers, I want to say thank you for all your beautiful shares. Thank you for all your beautiful energy exchanges. And yeah, thank you for liking the video. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I appreciate that. All right, Spirit, what is it that we have for the lovely sign of Taurus? Archangel Michael, my spirit team, our spirit team, please protect the energy of Taurus as well as myself at this time. Thank you, and thank you. Hey, 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 what is happening? All right, Taurus, let's see what the energy is. Who are you, Taurus? Who are you at this time? Who are you, Taurus? How do you feel? What do you feel? What is it that you believe at this time, Taurus? How are you behaving at this time, or how should you behave? So, Spirit, who is Taurus right now? Who are you, Taurus? Let's see what is happening in the collective for the sign of the bull. All right, this could be your sun, this could be your moon, or your rising. Yes. All right, or if you just clicking on the channel, you clicked on it for a reading. These readings are timeless, okay? And it may hit the right person when it needs to. All right. So if you do desire a personal reading, do reach out to me in the description below. There are links to book, okay? And yeah, that is the energy. All right. Let's see what is happening. Who are you, Taurus, right now? Ooh, Taurus, make that your reality. Something is asking you to make something your reality. It's something that you want. So there's some type of action here, okay? Yes, make something your reality at this time, okay? What do you feel? Ooh, today let's take a damn break. Okay, so you might be in your mind a little bit about this reality that you want to create for yourself. Okay? But Spirit is saying take it easy on yourself. Take it easy on yourself. That is the energy currently. Take it easy on yourself, Taurus. Yes. Ooh, celebrate yourself. So this is Spirit wants you to believe to celebrate yourself. Like I said just a few minutes ago, take a break from anything that is causing you any mind or body sensations that's causing you to feel a certain way. So Spirit is saying, I celebrate the out of myself, the she out of myself. Okay, so that is the thing that you should believe right now. Okay, and how should Taurus behave, Spirit? Love and light and all that. Ooh, this is saying follow the breeze. This is saying feel the breeze, follow the breeze, be the breeze, okay? That is the energy. Be the breeze, love and light. Let things go, okay? All things that you love will be brought to light. That is the energy, okay? I feel like right now you're feeling very grateful, okay? Because there's something that you have a feeling about because you've been thinking about something happening, something coming up. And yeah, that's the energy. Something feels like it's coming up for Taurus. So what else is it that the Taurus needs to know, Spirit, when it comes to this energy, right? What is it? Who is Taurus when it comes to the tarot? What is it that the tarot wants Taurus to know? Who is Taurus right now? Because Taurus needs to just relax because things are happening. The Spirit is saying you at the point where you could just celebrate. That is the energy, Taurus. Something is coming to your reality right now. And Spirit is saying there's some type of action that needs to happen, right? And it could just be something that is very simple. So let's see. What is it that the Taurus needs to know, Spirit? What is it that the bull needs to know? Who is Taurus right now? What is it that the bull needs to know? Let's see. Ooh, you need to know that you're the damn star. Look at that. Look at that. Love and light. Spirit is saying, feel your emotions because something is about to really make you even more emotionally happy. That's what's happening. Immediately, you are the star. Make something your reality. Immediately off the bat. Wow. So Spirit saying you are in this healing and you are manifesting your wishes effortlessly. All right? I can't tell you how beautiful that is starting out with the star. Oh my goodness. I love that energy for you, Taurus. I really do. I love that energy. And Spirit is just saying, it's like you light up people's lives in the dark. Look at that. Look at that energy. It's just so beautiful. I had to look at it again. All right. What else is happening? How should they feel? Ooh, you should feel this passion. Okay. There's a passionate energy. Okay. That you have an urge for something to do. We got the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you're very passionate and your mind is on something that's very fiery. Okay. But it's also a feeling of very pure focus. I have an energy here that is saying that, whatever this is, that you're very bold and you're fearless at it. Okay. So there's some type of action that needs to happen towards this, stardom. Okay. Whatever this is. Okay. Whatever you're guiding towards in this energy, wherever your light is guiding you. Okay. So Spirit is saying embrace where you are and stay enthusiastic, stay optimistic with this energy of the night. Okay, of wands. All right. So how should they believe? What should they believe? Ooh, you should believe in miracles. Look at that. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You should believe in your potential, or the potential of something happening for the long run. Okay, this is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit is saying take this passion and start some type of new beginning that is happening here in the physical reality. Okay, and it's time to really ground those seeds in and know that there's some type of wealth coming in, long-term wealth. Okay, it's up to you to begin though. Okay, with this health, this prosperity. Okay, this is also growth. Okay, but it's also about what it is you want to do, for the long run. So it's all about focus now and intention. That's what it looks like. So there is some type of movement coming forward for you, Taurus. Look at that. Spirit is saying it's going to be a victory. You let go of something. You let go of some type of competition energy that was probably like had you in circles where you felt like there was no win-win. But now you've gotten through it because you've gotten to the point where you're at the love and light energy and all that other crap, right? So Spirit is saying you can celebrate because now, you're creating what it is you need to create because you're in the forefront. You're the star. This energy is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, you have released something. Yes, something is done. And now there is a new beginning. Look at that. Spirit is saying you're going to take a risk and do something. This is just a whole new situation for you. Okay. So I feel like, there's a victory for you to be proud of yourself. And Spirit is saying celebrate yourself. But you know what, Spirit? I know that Taurus is grateful. So can you tell us what is the new vision for Taurus? What is the new vision for them? And what methods should they use in this new vision? What is their new vision? Okay. And what is their, what is it that, what is their deepest intention? Can you tell me that? Because I know that Taurus wants to know what their new vision is with this star, right? What is it? What is their new vision now that they're in the spotlight for something? And now that their passion is being, in the forefront, right? So what is it that they need to know? Okay, something is being built from the ground up. Something is new. All right, what gate are they going into? What is the new vision for Taurus? Let's see. All right, Taurus, keep in mind if this is resonating, if you feel in the energy, do give a thumbs up, please. I appreciate the energy exchange. Thank you so much. Look, feel the fear and do it anyway. You got your whole spirit team backing you on this one. So it's something that you've been changing your mind about back and forth, okay? You are ready a victory. That's what Spirit is saying. Feel it and go for it. There's a new situation that Spirit is saying, do it anyway. Something that, you have to make your reality and do it anyway. So it's something here, okay? But we could get, more information here. So what is the method? I can attract anything I want to in my life. So you can read that, okay? You can attract anything you want to in your life when you have the passion to do it with the Knight of Wands. Because the Knight of Wands is on a mission. And the Knight of Wands knows what they want. The Knight of Wands is very, 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 very fast and very passionate. So I feel like this new beginning is moving quite swiftly. Okay? It's here actually. You know, there is something that is moving at great speed. Okay? That is the energy. You know, with the Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands, you got two horses here. You also have a deer. And deers are fast too. So there's something moving, okay? I'm just letting you know. Something is moving. All right, so the method is to know that you can attract whatever it is you want, even though you may be, you know, cautious about something right now. Okay, that is the energy, Taurus. All right, what is their deepest intention? Look at that. Your deepest intention, this is the reminder. I can, let's say it again. I can manifest whatever I, yes, want. Okay, that's what it says. All right, not exactly what I says it, but this is what this is saying. All right, so go ahead, and with this new beginning, Spirit is also asking you not to be so, you know, hard on yourself. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles with a soft energy here. Okay, so don't be too rigid, don't be too stubborn, Taurus. There is a new beginning. Okay, so there is a gate opening, and Spirit is saying this is a time for you to bring more of your passionate side out. Okay, don't be too stuck in the mud. There is a new beginning where you're gonna have to take a risk, you're gonna have to take a leap, you're gonna have to take a jump. Okay, so you need to be a little bit more lighthearted. Okay, although you've been in the dark for something quite a while, there is a light here. So you have to really show that flame right this time. All right, so the flame can stay lit. Yeah, I embrace. Look at that. You was in, you know where you was, right? You know where you were. Okay, so the energy is saying embrace whatever thoughts that had you feeling like you came from a situation of lack. Okay, so whatever shadow energy that was kind of like you were kind of like going back and forth off of, like juggling, Spirit is saying no, make something your reality. You know something is headed your way, and Spirit is saying love and light, love and light. And on the bottom, I am worthy. Okay, I am worthy of whatever I desire. All right, and I'm pretty sure you know that, Taurus, because you are a I am person, a I have person. You know, you're very stable, you love beautiful things, and you love luxury, and you know you love. You know, so Spirit is saying if there's something that you're in love with, when it comes to your desires, your hopes, your dreams, Spirit is saying go for it. Okay, Taurus. So let's see what the new vision is with the tarot for Taurus, Spirit. What is the energy for Taurus when it comes to this new vision for them? What should their new vision be? Okay, the new vision is go for it anyway with this new beginning, and knowing that whatever it is that they need is going to come to them with the attraction because they've manifested something. Okay, and to, you know, learn from the shadow aspects that are showing them some type of other energy, but to remember that they have gotten over the competition to even get to this new beginning. So what else is it that they need to know? What is the new vision for Taurus, Spirit? Thank you, Taurus, for being here. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. All right, and if you need a personal reading, do reach out to me in the description below. So I appreciate you for being here. The new vision. Ooh, the new vision. The Eight of Swords. Your new vision is to get out of your head. If you're overthinking, but like I said, this is an 8 as well. So there is something, this is an energy that you cannot hold. Okay. Now you can hold it if you want to, but it's something that you can let go really fast and get out of. Okay. So if you feel like, fearful or trapped, Spirit is saying, get out of it. The new vision is to not be trapped. The new vision is to strategize your way out. Okay. So that's your new vision. Feel whatever it is you need to see ahead and go for it. Okay. Because I feel like there is, a time where you're going to be able to see exactly what it is you want with this new flame in your life. Okay. So just understand that you're not stuck. Okay. That is the energy with the 8. All right. what is the method for them to use? Look what I said. The Knight of Swords. You got two knights here. You got two knights here. It's all about movement right now. This is all about bravery. This is all about focusing your intention, okay, to get out, right, of what it is you're in. All right. So that is the energy. This is a time for you to move forward. All right. Spirit is saying your gift right now is intellect. Okay. Your gift right now is intellect. Okay. So if you've been strategizing, Spirit is saying you got the speed. Okay. The speed is here. Okay. You have the intellect. And the only thing you have to do is just be relentless, to a certain point and step boldly into what it is you want. Okay. So that is the energy. This is to let you know that you're already attracting what it is you desire, and you're getting clarity because you got all these swords. Okay. So it's some type of truth that is headed your way. All right. Or is already here because you already have the victory card. All right. What is their deepest intention, Spirit? Your deepest intention is to wear your crown and step into your sovereignty. Okay. That is the energy. We got justice here. Yeah, that's justice. Look at that. Know how royal you are. That is the energy. How elegant you are. How balanced you are. How poised you are. All right? And I feel like long as you're doing the right thing, everything that you desire is coming towards you. Okay? And you're wearing your crown and you're walking right into this gate. Okay? Proud, balanced, taking it step by step. And just, in a very royal energy here. That's what it's looking like. This new beginning, you're walking into it with grace, gratitude, and I feel like you're holding some type of accountability when it comes to your life in general. Okay, so that is the energy. There's a new gate opening up for Taurus. Beautiful energy. I feel you walking into. So your intention is to utilize this balanced energy in everything that you do, to be fair, to say the right words, to do the right things, to be a little bit softer, and to also open up, because we have a portal opening up. Okay. So it could be, this portal that's opening up in Leo. So it could be some type of confidence that you're having to walk into as well. So keep that in mind. And what is the final card here? Look at that, Queen of Swords. Look, you got so many swords here. I mean, it's off the chain how many swords is on this bottom row. Okay, so right now, I feel like there has been some type of betrayal in your life. Okay, you've been through a lot with the Queen of Swords. Okay, some of you may have had, broken relationships. Okay, you may have had, conversations that were dead end. Okay, you may have felt like you've woken up from some type of, situation that was like a nightmare for you, right? But now you come to the point where you standing firm and your spirit team is here with you at the same time, helping you. Okay? So you're fiercely protected right now. Okay? And Spirit is saying continue to be who you are. Okay? Continue to be discerning of energies that are, not for you. Continue to keep your boundaries to a certain extent, but also be soft in the way you handle yourself and when you, as well as handling others. Okay, that's the energy. All right. I feel like you're standing in some type of feminine power at this time as well. But I do feel like there is a balance here. I feel like the energy of Venus is really here. Okay. And yeah, I feel like there is some clarity coming towards whatever it is. So we have the Ace of Swords. So at this time, this new gate is a breakthrough for you. Okay. Because you've been through the worst. All right. We have the Ace of Swords. So there's clarity coming. You see how this sword is lit up? And do you see the light in that sword? So there is a breakthrough coming. Okay. So stay grounded and be ready, because there is a new beginning. All right. So that is the energy for Taurus, Spirit. Can we get some final energies for the beautiful sign of Taurus at this time? Taurus, Spirit is saying take action towards what your heart is calling you to do. At the same time, love and light and all that crap that is not for you, let it go. Take a break, relax. Things are already headed your way. What else is it that they need to know, Spirit? Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus, please. What else? What else is it? All right. What else is it that they need to know? Okay. Back and top. Okay. Self-confidence. Okay. First one, self-confidence. Strong self-belief and a sense of worth. That's what Spirit wants you to have during this Leo season. All right. Something has come full circle. You're the victor right now. Okay. Opposite side, Spirit said. Look at that. Successful career. Okay. A happy working environment. Pay raises and promotions. Okay. So there is some type of balance. Okay. Some type of energy is being balanced out. Something that's very stable. Okay. With the triangle here, something is very stable. Something is actually completing as well. And Spirit is just saying there's a cycle that has completed that's giving you beautiful stability when it comes to your success and career. All right. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. Yes. So you're covered. North, south, east, and west. Look at that. Beautiful energy. Taurus. Beautiful. All right. We have a wind. 3 rays of light. There's a lot of 3 energies here. Balancing male and female energies. Peace and harmony. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I felt the energy of Venus here, but I definitely feel that the power coming back with the star. So if I didn't mention it, I'm letting you know now. There is a balance here, okay? Balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. I was probably feeling that with the energy of justice. So there is some type of energy being balanced out. All right. We have love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. So a lot of you may be attracting some type of manifesting and is coming in, okay, where there's a partner coming in, okay, for you that is going to bring some emotional happiness here. Water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. So this is some type of healing energy with water. 2 more here. Ooh, water in the sun? Okay. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. What? Okay, Taurus. This is good energy. Leaving this reading, these final reading, Spirit is saying the last card here, abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. Look, if I were you, I'd be claiming the energy, especially with attracting anything you want, with justice here and all this good new beginnings, breakthroughs, and action and potential and success. I'm just going to let you know this is love and light, Taurus, right now. So energy is about worth. Energy is about making something your reality. So Spirit is saying whatever you're working on is already a success. So the only thing you have to do is know it, be it, smell it, live it. All right. I'll talk to you soon on your next reading, Taurus, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.